Hello, everybody. Good evening. I hope everybody's doing very well tonight. Welcome to another Thursday night Embers Adrift stream with your friends at the 201, the MMORPG 201 show. If you are new here and joining us for the first time, welcome, and we hope you enjoy what you see. We are Static Group Live. We play a lot of co-op games, MMORPGs, and just anything that involves getting together as a group, being silly, and having a good time for at least a couple hours. So, yeah, we're playing Embers Adrift, and we are currently level 8 range-ish, and hanging out at Raven Rock here. My name is Therek. I'm playing out of the breaking the mold a little bit, playing healer tonight. I'm on the Warlord, which is sort of a bard type healer. Does a lot of AoE heals, AoE stamina regen, that kind of stuff. So that's my role, and we'll introduce everybody around me here. We've got Crowsinger to my left. She is my healing sister. Hi, Crow.
Howdy.
What's your class?
I am what am I? Sentinel, which means I'm a healer.
Yes, healing. We're flag friends.
We're flag friends.
Yes, and above me is the tank, floating in the air, sitting on something.
There we go.
What are you even sitting on? And you were back up a little more a minute ago.
I'm a magical tank.
He's a magical tank.
I'm hovering. I'm a knight.
Can we talk about what he's wearing on his face?
Yeah, it's kind of like what is that Slayer song, Dead Skin Mask? It's a little creepy.
It looks like Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's Leatherface.
Hello, Clarice.
Thank you for going with Dead Skin Mask on that one. That's style points.
I know these things. But anyway, all that matters, I don't care what he looks like, as long as he keeps us from taking too many hits. That's all I care about. So that's what Des will be doing tonight. And below Des, in no risk of like impaling himself on his mace, is Stands in the Fire. Hi, Stands.
Hey, so I am playing our Berserker. My job in the group is apply sword to foe, repeat as necessary.
Yes. I like that description, apply sword to foe.
Oh, you urinate on them as well?
No, that's me.
Oh,
well, I don't urinate on them. I use other animals. Well, that sounds pretty bad too.
You spit urine on them.
Yeah, there's no good way to finish that sentence, Des. You might as well just take the L and stop now.
Especially with you and Sparoh standing underneath him. You don't want to know about
I'm not standing underneath
what
him.
he does. Oh, no, that's not you. That's fate. Hi, fate. You are in danger, I must say.
I mean, I feel like we're all in danger considering how Desryn is dressed up right now, but
it's true. Yeah, you don't want to know what he does to his foes. What are you playing?
I'm playing a brigand, which is like 97% stab the enemy until they die, and 3% put some enemies to sleep.
That 3% is important. Don't discount the 3%.
3%.
Yeah, you're our only crowd control.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and who am I missing?
I'm hiding up in the tower.
Yeah, where are you?
Up in the tower.
Oh, there you are. Look at you. How'd you get up there?
Because I'm ranged.
Oh, you're
Gotta be way up here. I'm a warden.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna keep us safe from above there. Looking good.
Yep.
All right. So what our plan is tonight, we have some quests in this area to sort of finish up. But before we get to that, I want to show some folks on stream the February, the 2024 roadmap for Embers Adrift. They put it out this week. Stormhaven Studios did. One of the things on that list was bulletin boards, and we have a bulletin board over here. So this is a new addition to the game. They're basically like solo tasks. They're not dailies. They're very clear that they are not dailies, because you can only take one at a time, and they're just endless. You can just keep doing them. There's no check, like it's not like you have to log in to get these things done every day, right? So you miss out. So they're basically solo quests that give some XP that you can do while you're waiting for your group to form up. So you can see on mine, I've got raccoons. The raccoons keep getting into my rubbish and causing a mess. Please rid me of this menace. So I have to kill 15 raccoons. And I think all my group mates here got different ones, right? You guys all got
I got boars.
I have raccoons as well.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll kill them when we come across them, and we'll see how the XP is from them, because a lot of the things that were in the roadmap are XP adjustments, because they're adding more accessibility for solo players. I keep sort of checking myself when I say more solo content, because it's not really what it is. It's just more a little bit more of a combination of an organic way of putting it alongside the group content or integrating it into the group content. Maybe is a better way to think about it. But we'll sort of see that as we go along tonight and see what we think. But all right, you guys ready to roll?
Sure.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. So
Yeah, with the solo stuff, it does seem like they're just sprinkling it in where you're going to be waiting to do things with a group anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So they give you something to do kind of while you're waiting.
Mm-hmm. Like they're not better. Like you're not better off doing them. You're never going to be better off doing them in terms of XP or items or anything that's really meaningful than being in a group. That's always going to be your best option.
Best loot.
Best loot, best XP, all that stuff. So
Yeah, stuff like this is the kind of thing where I can see it being now something where if I want to log into Embers on my lunch break for half an hour or so, I have something that I can legitimately accomplish as opposed to
It's not a
cool,
complete
I'm
waste
gonna
of
pick
time.
on blue solo mobs.
Looks like we got a boss hog here.
Ooh,
ooh,
hogger.
Hogget.
Or
Oh,
hogget.
let's start. Let's start strong. Let's get some Hogget in our life.
Legally distinct from Hogger.
It's,
That's right.
If I level up or if I kill just like one thing, I'll level up.
Yeah,
so
we'll
can we
kill
kill a different one first? Because he's orange to me right now, and it scares me.
Okay, we can do something else.
Our
Just
timid tank.
Okay, Des.
Are these? Well, I get a whole new like spell. When
he's a scaredy
ability.
tank.
Oh, they are aggro. Wait. Oh no.
They're not
you just
aggro,
waited.
we have Sparoh.
Well, I mean, I can wait so long, Des. It was just sitting there.
Well, I was
Nobody
originally I was
pulled it.
waiting for someone else to pull because that's how we've kind of been doing it. But then as I was walking up, I love that you waited until I was literally within melee range, and then you attacked.
It was a timed thing. Nope, he hasn't done it yet. I'm pulling.
I'm sure.
Strategy.
Did you dig?
Yes,
Congrats.
he did.
Yeah. So I have protect now.
All right. So now, are you ready for Hogget?
Get my food and drink.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, good
everybody
idea.
food and drink.
suppose.
Food and drink. I'm out of drink.
But to
Oh,
go
good
along
call.
with protect, do you have attack as well, Des? Do you...
I do. I have provoke.
no, they're gonna take Hogget.
no.
Oh no! Somebody's taking
Wait,
Hogget.
what?
See, yeah, that's what I was
The
afraid
level
about.
35 guy.
He's soloing Hogget.
Oh, that's.
Mr. Coddleshire said Hogget drops nice gear too.
Yep. We should have taken it.
Yeah, that stinks. Oh well. Well, maybe he'll come back.
Fires of heaven.
There's
okay.
Greaves. He just called it out. Anyone want it?
Yeah, heavy greaves. Oops, where's my inventory? I mean,
Another very short character.
I'm sure one of us can use it. If nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
Did he give it to you? Oh, yeah, cool.
Yep. It's level 10. It's I guess it's not really good for me, but was it just Therek that wanted it?
Yeah, I'll take it if you don't. I've got lots of weight.
I could use some, but Therek spoke first, so give
What's
it to
the
him.
weight
Yeah.
on it?
Alright.
Wait, there's
5.
greaves and folds.
It's 2. Armor weight's 2.
Oh, okay, I can
Oh,
definitely.
greaves or boots?
But
Oh,
then I have boots that are feet.
Yeah, I don't really
Right.
understand the armor system here.
They go on top of your boots, kind of thing. Like if you look at my boot, there's a piece of armor sitting on top of it.
Okay, well I'm not level 10 anyway, so I'll just give it to. Was it Therek, right?
Sure.
By the way, this is not the farm where the farmer is, and it's also, I think there are higher level boars at the other place.
Oh, really? Okay, let's clear this place out and then go over there.
Yeah, these are yellow. These are nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but they're 2 up. I remember the other place being 3 up.
Are we gonna do what
Who do you
we've
want me
been
to pull?
doing?
You want me to pull?
Yeah,
Sure.
whoever was pulling previously.
Don't go behind me.
Hey, Zeron. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? We are killing boars.
Oh, hello, boy.
feel like the game's looking a little better tonight. I don't know if they made some changes. It's a little shinier, feels like.
Happy shiny game.
Well, you see like the rows of like liquid, the like water on the ground.
You know, I don't
As
want to
opposed
be
all-
that guy,
Really,
but
to be honest.
I was wondering why, like, my frame rate seems really bad. Like,
Des sees the glass
I'm
half
sorry.
empty. Glass half empty all the time.
I mean,
Glass 25 FPS unplayable.
it's funny because I used to happily play games on,
I know.
12 FPS. I used to have screenshots of playing EQ2 on 9 to 12 FPS.
Well, I mean, that's EQ2 though. Like you couldn't really get much
at
better.
launch, yeah.
You couldn't really get much better.
Yeah. Xeron, I don't know if they'll ever put Embers on Steam. That's a good question. Probably not. I think they have a good thing with their own system here, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking in that regard.
I think it has to be worth it for them to do it.
Yeah,
and
because
right now
Steam
it's
takes a
not.
pretty big cut, right?
30%.
Yeah, plus there's the whole process of getting it on Steam, getting it working with your patcher or your patcher integrated into being launched by Steam, and then your patcher takes over.
Yeah. Well,
That's why a lot of...
Yeah, Xeron, you mentioned, it doesn't show on YouTube. When I go to put in the information for the stream and you select the game, it's got like every game you could ever imagine. Embers Adrift is not in there. So I don't know why YouTube doesn't know about Embers Adrift as a game, but you can't select it as like, this is the game you're going to stream. It's just not an option. It's annoying too, because I wish it did. I mean, I should put something else in there. I usually just leave it blank when it says like, but YouTube's discoverability is such crap anyway, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
YouTube has discoverability.
Yeah, right? Like,
yeah, you discover how bad it is.
Oh, I was talking to one of the devs from For the King 2 that we're playing on Saturday mornings. They noticed our stream on YouTube, and he said it's like the only time he's seen their game streamed on YouTube. And I was like, wow, really? He's like, yeah, it's hard to find stuff on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure nobody else streams on YouTube for the King. And I'm like, well, hey, check our stream
There
out.
you go.
Yeah.
At least we're doing it.
All right, I think we got all the boars, so we could head to the other one.
Okay. Off to the other camp. Let's go see Farmer Bramble.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, this road goes to the Exiles, right? So we want to go past Raven Rock.
Yeah.
Find the next road.
Yeah, it's on the other side over there.
We did have an
I know-
ESO stream. We rated it.
Yep. If you look back on our channel, there are ESO streams. Stans was our resident ESO expert and helped us guide us through that.
Des and I both play ESO with some degree of regularity, off and on.
What do you guys?
Yeah, same
I
off
still
and on.
think it's a great game, but I'm not currently playing it.
What do you
Yeah,
guys?
I'm on a break as well.
Have you guys looked at the new? There's new content coming out for ESO soon, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
It's like Gold something, Gold Coast,
Gold
something?
Road. Yeah,
Gold Road.
it actually
I think.
it looks great, honestly. But and fun little tidbit: a former developer friend of ours has some of his first work in that.
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
Oh my
Is this the
gosh,
right way?
I'm blanking on his name. Anyway, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Taham. Adam
Taham,
Estelle, yeah.
Adam Mustel, right?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Is this the right? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh,
Yeah,
it's over there.
it's-
We didn't go quite the right way, but we got here.
We went
But
away.
we're gonna get there eventually. We just might do some, boulder surfing to get down there.
Boulder surfing.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Look at how the
Skyrimming.
I've boulder surfed before. It's not fun.
And
Oh yeah, look at these. Oh no, these boars are lower
I
now.
love that there's a scare boar.
Oh, but they are
Yeah.
3Fs like I thought.
The Scarebore is pretty funny.
Yeah, I love my warden in ESO.
yeah.
I originally had the what is it, sorcerer?
Yeah, I think you played a Sork early on, didn't you?
Yeah, that was my first. But then
Yeah.
when the warden came out, I was like, that's my druidy character.
Yeah,
I-
I get it.
I still Magplar. Like I have not found a class that I enjoy, a class and build that I enjoy more than a Magplar. But and Redbeard, yes, we are still friends after your video.
Its video wasn't even that negative.
No,
I think just the title. The title made it seem more negative than it actually was.
So,
What was the title?
it was something along the lines of like I'm done with the SO or
Yeah, something like.
Yeah. But that's actually, it's good that he's here because I actually did want to point something out about Redbeard's video there. There's two ways to not like a game or a thing that are very different perspectives. And Redbeard had a very well thought out, well put together, this just doesn't do it for me. As opposed to, this is trash and you're bad and you should feel bad for liking it. Which a lot of people do about games they don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Was that supposed to give us a quest?
An update.
You have to talk to the door and go through the whole dialogue.
I did.
And then don't we have to kill more boars?
Mm-hmm. Kill the boar for Farmer Bramble, it says now.
What quest is this?
It is patrolling Northreach.
Okay, gotcha. I just didn't see any kind of like feedback. Like it usually, gives a little thing on your screen. Right?
There's no visual feedback that you're progressing to a different part of the quest. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zeron, if you can, if you have questions about this game, we're happy to answer them. We've been playing this game since launch, so we have some knowledge. I think Sparoh's gotten the highest level out of all of us, so she probably has the most. Yeah.
25. Yeah.
Oh, just the one. All we need. Just the one.
Yeah. Wow. See, yeah, okay, that gave an update.
It's less kill the boars, it's more kill a boar.
A boar.
A boar. Okay, now we talk to the door again. Yes.
No.
I mean, technically we're talking to him through the door, but we're right-clicking the door to do it, so we're talking to the door.
Yeah, we want to go back to Candor for the reward, but there's plenty of boars around to kill.
Yeah, we should kill some more boars. Just for funsies.
Also, does anyone remember what was further up this road?
Further up that road was bandits, I want to say.
I think there are more bandits. I think there's another exile camp up there.
Yes, Mr. C is level 50.
Right. I wasn't including you, Mr. C. I know you're...
You're not
None
included.
of us include you, Mr.
C. Except when I need somebody to group with.
Well, and except on Saturday morning. Then he's included, because,
That's true.
We do need that fourth. No, we love Mr. C.
Oh, are we killing more boars? Sorry.
Yeah, we're killing all the boars.
I have 4 more, I think.
Oh yeah, you need your solo. that solo XP. Oh, nice. So Red says he's going to jump into Embers at some point this year.
Oh, good.
Last time he played was a stress test before launch.
Super grindy.
Yeah, lots has changed since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to a large extent the core gameplay has not changed as much. Like, they're still very much the game they set out to make. Mm-hmm. It just feels like they are better at making that game.
It feels like
had more time to bake.
Yeah. It feels like there's more things they wanted at launch that are now in. Ooh, viscous ember.
You can knead on the viscous because you can trade it for good armor.
Yep. And Des, that might be a good mace for you. I don't know what you're using.
I think here I'm looking.
So while you're doing that, Zeron, the character creation system, you pick one of 3 archetypes to start out with. You start out as just either a striker, which is a DPS, a defender, which is a tank, or a supporter, which is a healer. And at level 6, you pick a specialization. So, like, for example, I have the Berserker class, which is a striker subclass. Hybrid builds, Sparoh, have you seen many people be successful with that? Because I've tried and mixed results.
I mean, you really just use your weapons. There's no real hybrid class. You just play... Yeah. Are you going to be just swords? Are you, like, I can go short bow, long bow, or I can go longbow swords, something like that, but there's no real hybrid.
Yeah. I did sort of off DPS on the Juggernaut when we were running 2 tanks before, I could play as a second DPS or as a primary tank. But
Ooh, what's this?
that's a shadowed grub bat.
Well, thanks for reading for me, but like what?
See if you get confused by them. They're kind of fun.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I am confused.
There you go.
Yep.
Notice what it does to your controls. Like press a bat.
It took me a second.
They randomize what your keybinds do for your movement when they confuse you.
Oh dear.
So this game doesn't have set magic classes. They have classes. All the classes get magic at 20. You have to do a quest for it. You get access. It's actually called alchemy. It's not the traditional magic that if you're really into magic classes, you're not going to be satisfied.
Or like me, you just pretend.
Right. But at 20, you can start doing alchemy. All classes can.
Not like traditional magic, it's more like Magic the Gathering.
I still haven't played around with the alchemy system at all. I really want to play around with it a little bit.
With your other
Why can't I use that to
Mm-hmm.
time?
Oh, a big axe.
Copper greatsword.
It's a striker only.
That's a stands. Big axe for stands for the little.
No, I have a sword and I have a sword.
No, I see.
Big
I
axe
needed
with a
axe.
short king.
Big axe of the short.
Are we looking forward to Throne and Liberty? I am not, because I really don't know much about it. What about you guys?
Yeah, I don't know that much about it.
The last time I looked at it, it didn't seem something we'd be interested in.
Yeah, I've seen various pieces of kind of their pre-release stuff, and it's probably going to be a pass for me. Like, it looks interesting, but not for me.
Yeah.
It does seem like they're going to have a lot of kind of a wide range of different gameplay options, but the general loop is kind of like whatever. It's kind of the same as a lot of stuff we've played and put down. Yeah, and I do. It does seem like they're going to have a lot of like that, like what Black Desert would call like life skills. But my problem is like after the pushback from Western markets that they got, and then they're like kind of trying to, not change direction, but like, try to rebound from that negative reaction. And it just makes me feel like they don't really, don't have a specific vision, It's just like big MMO.
Well, that's...
And that...
Yeah, the same thing that happened with New World, right? Is that they sort of switched tracks mid-stream and tried to do something else. It's not exactly the same, but it's a little bit of the same feeling where it's like, oh, you didn't like this? Okay, we'll try something new. And it's like, well, that wasn't your idea from the beginning, so how good is it going to be, It's...
Yeah, and it's about like intentions too. Like I'm pretty sure that everyone can accept that Throne and Liberty is going to be very monetized, right? And between that and just trying to cater to like whatever, makes me feel like it's just going to be just a blah game,
Yeah, and it's not just because it's an Eastern MMO. Like Blue Protocol looks pretty cool. Like there's some. I'm much more looking forward to Blue Protocol than I am Throne and Liberty, just because it's different and it looks a little bit more unique, you might say. I guess I don't know. Well, I don't know about that, Zeron. I haven't been following the news, so I don't know what's going on there, but you'll have to look into that.
Do we want to hand this in so we can get the next step if there is one?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure there is.
I thought we were.
Candor has a few steps, yeah.
Okay, so we need to head back to Candor.
We need to follow
someone.
Yeah, it might fall in Sparoh.
I think it's just this way.
I'm not sure which way to get down.
I think this is
this way. It falls there. There's a road.
Yeah.
Oh, shift to sprint does not work.
No, it does not. Don't do that.
No, no matter how many times I try it, it still doesn't work.
Are you sure? Here, let me try again.
No.
Yeah, like Red said, I think there's a few like buzzwords that have been really overplayed for it. To their credit, like I think a lot of MMOs have a certain reality in that mobile is a viable platform now, whether we like it or not. And so Throne and Liberty being capable of being played on mobile doesn't bother me, really. Because I don't think
the other one.
Oh, okay.
Well, the definition of mobile is constantly changing too. Like, what is it? What are you talking about? Like, just iOS, Android devices? What are you talking about? Because I mean, you could say Switch is a mobile device. You could say the Steam Deck's a mobile device. You know, it's like there's a lot of different definitions of mobile too.
Yeah, yeah, or even just is it even natively rendered on the device? Like, like for example, with like PAX Day. Game I'm very excited about. They plan on being on as many platforms as possible. I think that's the quote. Although they're definitely making the game for PC, the point is that they're going to make it usable on any device by streaming services like cloud rendering. So like you could play it, but it's not actually being rendered on that device.
Right.
Like Google Stadia.
Which
was a good idea, but...
I was just going to say that, yeah.
A little bit too early.
God, how long did that even last? That was out for like, what?
Like a year and a half, I think, total?
Yeah, it was not a long time.
Yeah, it depends on how you count. Because like people were able to play Stadia way before they quote-unquote launched, but it's... Yeah, that...
Didn't work out so
not well handled.
No, it didn't work
out.
But
there is, like, NVIDIA's solution seems to be the one that most people tend to use, so
I just think they did their execution was terrible, and like they didn't have a very big like games library, and because like the idea was solid, right, but it's just the execution was pretty bad.
And it takes a certain like type of game to be playable on cloud too. Like it can't be, you know, esports.
Oh my. I called them the field.
Oh, yeah, what the heck? Where all these wolves come from?
At least they're single ups.
We got a bear.
All of the
around.
They
just
we need lions and tigers now.
They just swarmed. They were waiting in the hills for us to run down, and then just swarmed.
I can't use that to taunt. Dang it.
No, only urine, no gallbladders.
Oh, I just realized I need it on that polearm, but I think it's the same as the one that I have.
It's a defender-only weapon, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, defenders are the only ones who can use polearms.
I got my bulletin board. I want to see how much faction. Or not faction, XP I get.
Yeah.
28%.
Okay.
Which, that's actually quite a bit because I was at 0% when I logged in.
Oh, does it just complete automatically, or do you have to go back to the bulletin board?
You have to go back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, how much does it give you? Let's see how much it gives you.
Turn in 28 to 36.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
77 to 85.
That's a decent chunk for this game. Yeah. That is not bad at all.
Yeah. And then you just pick up the next one.
Yeah. Now I have raccoons.
Yeah, me too. So we got at least 4 of us with raccoons.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so the next quest for Candor is... Oh, talk to him again.
Yeah, you got to talk to him again after you.
I will have a look. All right, so we got to scout the Ember Pillar. And that...
Okay.
Where's the Ember Pillar? I don't...
That's this way.
Due west. I think we've already been to it. Maybe just me.
Yeah, I think we did. We all went there one day.
Is it right at the beginning of the zone? Is that the one it's...
All right, yeah. Just so people don't get jacked up, make sure you talk to him. Like, you talk to him, say whatever, and then you have to reapproach him just
to get the quest.
So everybody,
yeah, make sure that your patrolling North Reach objective is scout the Ember Pillar.
Yes. Wayward Realms, Xeron. Are you? Oh, there's a game that I have on my Steam wishlist that you might be actually thinking of. But
yep.
What is
Wayward
it called?
Realms is
that what it's called?
Yeah. I'm
thinking of a different
the
one.
RPG from like is it X Elder Scrolls? I can't remember.
Interesting. I'll have to look that up because I usually follow those kinds of games. So yeah, I like a lot of the single player RPG stuff. What's the game I'm thinking of? And it makes me want to look at my Steam wish list right now, but I can't do that right now. But
Avowed?
No, not Avowed. Although I'm interested in that too. That's what the interesting thing about Avowed is, it's set in the universe of Pillars of Eternity, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the part I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's a great universe. That the world of Aora is so cool.
Yeah, I just want it without the PoE systems because I wasn't crazy about their mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Although I've heard some negative stuff lately about, because I guess they've released some footage or done some discussion about the game lately in some forum somewhere, and
people thought it was going to be basically just a reskin Skyrim, and so that was their I want this, and that's not what the game is.
Yeah.
It's becoming increasingly important that your premiere footage really, really makes clear what your game is. Like, because this is something that's been happening so much lately. It's like people get the wrong idea about a game, and it's not clarified until much later, and then people get upset about it, you know?
Yeah, they've had to come out and say, like, look, guys, we are not Bethesda. We are not a huge AAA studio. This isn't going to be what you might be thinking it is from, early teases. Cool your jets.
Slow down now. I mean, either way, I mean, no matter what, I mean, it's worth giving a shot just because the devs, are worth the attention, I think, and worth a look. But, there's no guarantees. Games are not guaranteed to be good.
Yep, celebrity devs or not.
Scouted the Ember Pillar complete.
We have done it.
And Mana Rohan, it's turning 17 this year.
Wow. 17 years for Lotro.
Yep.
Still looks good.
Yeah, it really does.
It does still look good.
It has a certain charm.
Yeah, I've been surprising people by how good things like even Gundabad looks. Like, hey, check this out. And people go, wait, hang on a second, that's Lotro?
Hey,
Man, you guys...
these rats real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the rats.
Sure.
Fake needs rats.
Bring all the rats. They're singles.
You guys aren't getting like...
They dropped my
reagent
for my CC, the sleeping dose. I don't know if anything else actually does. I've been looking around, but I can't figure it out. No, and of course they're not going to drop it now.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah.
right, though.
Yeah, Xeron, actually switching into first person is something that they've added in this game between first and third person or over the shoulder. It used to be you couldn't do that, and now you can.
There's one more rat over here.
There's a lot of rats.
There's a lot of rats.
Yeah. Rat City.
See, Stans, we knew there were rats over here, but when we came through, somebody must have killed them all.
It had to have been that guy that we were seeing running the other way. Because when we came out here to farm these rats so that Faye could get some of her reagents, and it was just empty, but one guy was running off into the distance.
He was a rat hoarder.
Well, all you DPSs can get a lot of...
That's not the Universal Striker one.
Wow.
No, you're thinking of Weak Numbing Agent. That's the Universal Striker one. The Milk is somebody else's. That's Duelist, which none of us are.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
That's my main.
I remember that from my other character.
Oh my gosh, they're just not going to drop it, are they?
No.
I got 5 more rats over here, so...
Oh, yeah,
I do. I really appreciate the auto decline on stuff that's not your class, like the reagents. I mean,
I should really turn that on.
Oh, there we go. Oh, 2.
It's really nice.
That's great.
Yeah, I need
to.
It's nice unless you're, soloing or duoing, and then everybody's auto declining on loot.
Oh, does it do that for solo too?
I don't know if it does it for solo, but when you're duo, it definitely does. And so...
Yeah.
All right, I've turned that on.
There you go, there's some more.
It adds 6 seconds to the duration, so it's pretty worth it to have on hand.
As our only CC, yeah.
Yeah, you need lots of it, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can only stay in first person for a small amount of time. I'm looking at chat here, Zeron, and just let me play the damn game. It's neat. It's like a novelty for me, but I just can't play in first person consistently. No. I gotta switch back.
Yeah, I'm not really into it.
I like it for like screenshots. I like it for looking at the game, and it's just better utility wise, but not for combat.
Even just for the sake of screenshots, I feel like every game should have the option of first person, even if it's not like meant to be played in first person.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, sorry to hear you didn't like Outward. That's
Outward's a tough game to like, though. I can understand that.
Yeah, I had a tough time liking Outward. I wanted to like it. I still want to like it.
I tried very hard to like Outward.
So did I. Couldn't do
it.
I
spent a good like 15, 20 hours on it.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you don't particularly enjoy about it?
The combat the game thinks the combat is better than it actually is. Because the game expects you to be like Dark Souls level of good at the combat, and punishes you extremely hard if you're not. But the combat is really like, it's not just difficult to master, it's actually just like not good combat. That even if you master it, you're still gonna get killed constantly.
Expects that level of mastery, but doesn't have the mechanics to back it up.
Correct. That's exactly what it was.
It is pretty janky. Too. Yeah, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need perfectly tuned combat. I don't need the animations. I really can live with that, but it was so rough. Even like, I don't know if you guys played the old Gothic games. Like, that had rough combat.
Oh, is it Gothic
I loved
rough?
Gothic. It was worse than Gothic rough.
It might be worse than Gothic.
Yeah.
And it's extremely punishing. And it also like it expects, it kind of tries for that realism where like, you run across a guy with a a farmer with a pitchfork. That's a deadly enemy. That guy can kill you.
Yeah, it was terrible. And it's got the hardcore corpse run mechanic where you drop your bag.
There's no saves. So if you get killed by that guy with a pitchfork, he's taking all your stuff. And so like it was just that double whammy of like, it's very difficult combat. It is combat that is very difficult to control, and then if you fail, you just you there's no recourse for it, and you just you lose a lot.
And it's not like it's not about being difficult. Like I love Elden Ring. I love the Gothic games. You know, those are some of my favorite games. Gothic 2 especially is so good. But when you pair that with a game that can't support that level of difficulty, that's what I felt Outward was.
Yeah, and some of the other stuff, like, that I am just fine playing some janky games.
Like, look at us right now.
We know some of the games that I love, but the rest of it makes that sound like a hard pass for me.
I'd try it. You never know, but like, man,
you can do it co-op too, which helps a lot with the difficulty. But even co-op, like, it's just so like co-op almost saves it, but it's still not good enough.
Yeah.
Don't forget to talk to him a second time.
I'm ready.
All right, so we should be checking on Farmer Drake.
Yep, going to another farm.
Yes, where is Farmer Drake? I don't remember where he is.
I think he's the guy right over here.
Yeah. He's busy making albums.
Oh yeah.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah. I think he's the guy at the first farm we went to, right over here.
Oh, is he? Yeah. He's hanging out with Hoggett.
With the bats. Don't we have to kill bats at some point?
Yeah.
I think
that might be this one.
This chain, I think, leads to bats.
I know we need to kill raccoons.
That's just the daily.
Yeah.
Or not daily, sorry.
Sparrow.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
God, everyone has left me behind.
Ella was going to come.
Ella was coming for you.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
She's training a bear on you right now.
The non-daily.
I need I need deer for my not daily, so that's why I'm killing it.
Not daily.
My undaily.
Well,
I need these.
You know what the best part about it being called a bulletin board system is that it's like, this is such an old school classically minded game that, think about those old dial-up BBS boards, right? It's like, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, gonna make me feel old, Therek.
No, yeah, welcome to my life. Hey, Grix. A clutch of
Hey, Grix.
newbies. Yes.
So I think now that it's nighttime, yeah, the shadow grub bats are spawned.
Yeah, we want these.
Nice. We needed those. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a group here killing them.
Oh, crud. Get out of my MMO.
Oh, is this the one where you had to each individually collect like 6 ears?
Yeah.
It says find signs first.
There's
So.
another.
Yeah, the trigger for that is if you go by the little shack in the middle.
Oh, that's what it is.
Are we just kind of rolling up in this duo's spot?
Let's
we
get
gotta
the
go up
sign
there.
here, and we're not going to kill the bats. We're just going to try and get this sign to trigger.
They're in the middle between the two.
Okay.
Yep, right where I
We'll
am.
just kill this one. That.
Oh yeah, ladder.
I remember this one taking an eternity.
We
We have to go back
him
and talk
anyway.
Yeah, we have to go back and talk to Kander.
Yeah, I think when we did this last time, we started doing this, and Fate, you were not playing with us, but you were playing, and you were coming and making like multiple crafting runs and handing us jewelry, and then going back, gathering and crafting, and coming back. We were still here.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds
I
correct.
think you guys spent 2 or 3
Stream.
Yes,
streams here. Yeah.
yes, yes. We
Hey,
did.
Dorkachu.
Hey, Dorkachu, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, this quest goes on for a while.
I think you get a good item though.
Yeah, you definitely do. Kingdom Hearts 4. I have never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games.
No.
Sounds like you have something to say about them, though.
I love the Kingdom Hearts games because I kind of I played them when they came out, when they were fresh. And the combat's really good, but the story is complete garbage.
Really?
Yeah, it's like extremely difficult to sit through the cutscenes.
That's not great.
So now we're at the
All right.
bat hunting.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my 1% back here at the fire.
It does say 0 out of 1.
Oh, do we just need 1 now?
But one for everybody.
One apiece.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And they don't all drop one each kill.
Right.
Okay, that's better than didn't we used to need 6?
No, I think it was always one. It was just the drop rate was
6.
so low. We spent 2 streams out here trying to get them for 6 people.
Yeah, they've probably, fiddled with that a little since then, I would imagine, but we'll see, I guess.
Are we just getting?
Yeah, Mr. C. I didn't find I actually enjoyed the 7 remake for the most part. And I was dreading it because it was by Tetsuya Nomura, the same guy who did the Kingdom Hearts games. When those are they're just incomprehensible nonsense. But the 7 they're like Metal Gear Solid is easier to follow than the Kingdom Hearts games. But the 7 remake was fine until the last hour or so, and then it devolved into just nonsense.
I definitely experienced that in a lot of Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 mostly for me is the one that I just
I
couldn't.
believe. Oh no, it's not. It doesn't have the same guy. That's
Right, that's your quest.
There's-
So we'll have to
Are
pay
we all
attention.
meeting on it?
Everybody roll neat on the bat ear.
You get it?
Yeah, I
Don't
got
lean
it.
on it next time.
Okay,
yeah.
I got it.
I love how Therek was like, "Hey, we just need the quest update. We're leaving,"
We're
and then
Well, they went back too, so they're doing the same thing we are. So they're not here right now.
Nice.
So there's plenty of bats to go around.
Till there aren't.
Spoiler alert, there's really not.
Yeah.
Well, for us there are until they get here.
It goes
Wow.
through
plenty-
Hashtag community
plenty to-
matters.
Oh, that one didn't drop one. We just got lucky on the first one.
Yep.
Yep. And everybody food check and drink check.
I am
Good
out
call.
of drink.
I am all fooded and
You
drink.
can buy it at the camp.
Oh, Therek, do you need some drink? Hang on a
Sure,
sec.
you got extras.
I absolutely do.
I have my cooked course lean meat morsel.
Oh wow, that's cool. You used to have a top
That
100
is a
spot.
long speed run.
On the
That is
Final
a
Fantasy
long
X
speed run.
How long do you figure that is?
Is that, if I'm remembering right, it's around 9 or 10 hours?
Oh my gosh, that's a speed run.
Yeah, and that's if you that's on the
Extends.
the PS2 version.
Wow.
You can skip the cutscenes on later versions, which cuts it down to about 6 or 7 hours.
So just let me play. What was your number? What was your speed run time that got you in the top 100? I've never been into speed runs. I mean,
that's not my thing.
I find them interesting, like a curiosity, but definitely not my thing.
I love watching some of them.
Yeah. The culture is really interesting.
Yeah, the culture I find more interesting than the actual task itself. Definitely.
GDQ is a great time.
Yeah.
We have a brown bear coming in hot.
Charging in. He's got on the chart with 10 hours 45-ish early on. It's down to 9 to 10 now.
That's a real 10:45 is a really respectable. Anything sub 12 is a really good time.
So
that's actually is a really good time.
That's insane. I can't imagine. Like, what if you screw up and like you just start over at like 8 hours in? Like, oh my gosh. Like speedruns, I get it if it's like a 5-minute thing. You can just continually go for a long time, try multiple times. But man, with that sort of massive amount of time.
Therek, you like Zelda games. You should watch.
None of them have ears. Okay.
Yeah, apparently not.
We're hitting them too hard. Yeah. Sorry.
What was the old EQ1 thing where to get pristine pelts you wanted to use blunt weapons or something like that? Is that what it was?
Drac probably knows that.
No, it was just a rumor. It was just a rumor, but no, Therek, so you like
Zelda games, yeah.
Zelda games, and the Tears of the Kingdom speedrun I think you'll find pretty interesting. It's under an hour.
Really?
It's around 45 minutes. And they do the about 30 minutes of that is them doing the Great Sky Island at the beginning.
Okay. Wow.
And then they clip through the ground and go straight to the Ganon fight or to the army fight.
Really?
They throw rubies to kill the army.
What? Really?
And
they throw rubies?
Yeah, and then they use glitches to kill Ganon super fast.
Oh, what?
That's not valid.
That's insane. That's so crazy.
I just watched it. Actually, I watched the GDQ run today, and it's pretty hilarious.
I find that unbelievable. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get the attraction to it. It's definitely not something I would ever do, but it's kind of like the fact that you can do it.
I really like that it keeps old games alive.
That's what I was just gonna say. It totally took the words out of my mouth. Like, you're looking at like Mario Kart. Speedrunning Mario Kart is still a huge thing, and like some of the old console games are still so popular in the speedrunning community.
The Ocarina of Time speedrun is so the world records are so close that they're having to measure them by the tenths of a second.
And then there's like, I just get these videos in my feed of like people cheating. They find like ways, like they use tool assists and they sort of like submit videos, but you find they've been spliced and they're all hacked up, all these things. There's so much drama, I find.
It's really interesting that like there's people still discovering like new like glitches and stuff in these 20-plus-year-old games, and there are people that literally like that's just what they do for fun or maybe for business is they just find these things. They don't do the speed runs, but they find them and
yeah,
they sell or share
the
them.
Ember vein, all the lightning.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep. Go in there.
Oh yeah, just let me play. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You can get the ghost and the lost cloister or whatever it's called in the Calmlands. Mixed. I think most 80% speedruns don't allow that. Like legitimate ones.
More says, actually, my son is third in the world on level 2 of Dig Dug.
Interesting.
Wow.
I don't think he's being serious.
It sounds like a joke, but it's not.
He's claiming
All right.
You never know what
I can
that
see
guy
the
is.
red planet over there.
Oh, where?
I think
It's just below the blue planet.
It's not blue pitter, it's red pitter.
It's Rediper.
Rediper?
You just
Oh
see
yeah,
it,
it's
like,
kind of in front of it. Yeah.
yeah. There's a rock kind of in the way now. It's kind of going down. But...
Okay, interesting.
I watch a ton of speedruns. So I'm pretty familiar with all the different speedruns.
The Dig Dug runs.
Not Dig Dug, no.
I think what blows me away.
The important thing is when you play Dig Dug with hardcore mode on.
Mm-hmm. My least favorite runs are actually runs like the like any pretty much anything by Bethesda, because the game's so broken that they don't even really play the game. They clip out of the game immediately, and then they run like out of bounds throughout the entire game, and then just like trigger the ending cutscene, and then that's the run. It takes them like 20 minutes.
I am level 9.
Grats, Crow.
Hey, Grats, Crow.
Grats.
I think the ones that I find the most amazing are like the Dark Souls ones, like the no-hit runs.
Yeah,
and
that's super.
The Dark Souls runs are always good.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Like, just crazy. The efficiency that you have to do is so insane.
Actually, just randomly, that was, in my haste to look for a video while I was eating dinner last night, I found a Elden Ring, it was like Elden Ring Millennia fight. Here. Oh, coming. Some dude just invited he dropped a finger or whatever, invited some random dude, and the guy has like no clothes on,
in a pot on his head, and
literally no, it wasn't that guy. It wasn't that guy. But I know what you're talking about. But he just had like basically nothing but a weapon, and he soloed Millennia in co-op. Like the other dude just watched and recorded him.
Beyond belief. It's just beyond.
It's just some random guy. It's literally just some random guy.
It's beyond. I can't even comprehend the level of skill that
there
needs.
Should be more ears.
Yeah, I spoke too soon. They didn't fiddle with this at all. This is exactly the same as it was when we did this before.
Eric, you forgot what this was like.
Where the hell are the ears?
Come on, Therek. It's classically spirited.
Sometimes I like.
Could be worse. It could be on a 30-minute respawn. There could be only like 3 of them.
That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
the entire server has to sit there and camp the one spot.
Hey, I'll have you know, I got a new title perk for killing bats. All right, I can now be known as. Where's my?
Right.
Title?
Where's the hunting?
Select title: Bat Killer or Bat Butcher. We're going Bat Butcher.
Wait, which are we all doing the Bat Butcher?
I probably picked mine already. Let's see.
I'm going with Bat Butcher.
You got to go Bat Butcher.
Yeah, we're no longer the Quillback Killers. We're the Bat Butchers.
That's right. We've evolved from Quillback.
I didn't want to trade. Sorry, Fate.
Oh, did I try to trade with you?
No, I tried to trade with you.
Oh, okay.
Another bat up over here.
Yeah.
There we go.
2 bats up.
Take that, EverQuest. You don't give out titles.
We're the Bat Butchers now?
We are the Bat Butchers.
Yep.
Join.
Yep. The gang is changed.
Join or be ridiculed. Oh wait, I don't have my Bat Butcher title up. I gotta actually apply it.
There we go.
Oh, you have to apply it?
Yeah.
You have to go to your
eye.
hit I and change it in the drop down.
Oh, I did. Is it not showing? It says it's chosen.
Yeah, you got it shown, Joe. It's you are Bat Butcher. Desryn does bag runs.
I do not have.
That's a lot of bees.
I do not have Bat Butcher as an option. Maybe because I haven't really been hitting them much.
If you go to L and go to hunting, you have to go into the hunting log and select the thing.
The title.
Oh, by the way,
I see.
I actually have some stats on the spider hunter now because I have 131 from last time. I can choose either 3 daze resist or 3 stun resist or 3 movement debuff resists.
I chose daze resist,
Yep.
mostly just because I picked the one that sounded like I'm most annoyed when it happens.
Yep, that's what I took too. That's definitely what I took too because we will fight bears again at some point.
Where's the bear one?
Yeah, that's the bear one.
I'm pretty sure bear's daze, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Oh, apparently I haven't killed enough, I guess.
I think the stats are against that creature only.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so I picked the movement resist
Oh,
for the spider.
Oh, that makes sense.
I like that less now.
Mistakes were made.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
Mistakes were made is actually my middle name.
Stands in the fire.
Stands in the fire.
And
mistakes were made
in the fire.
Mistakes in the fire. I like that.
What's your last name then?
In the fire.
Oh, wow.
Mistakes were made in the fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Stands. Mistakes
Look-
were made in the fire.
This tracks.
Are these bats gonna go away when the sun comes up?
I think so.
I think so. Yes.
They do.
Wait,
Wanna
what?
go in the Ember ring?
Yeah, the quest, when he tells you about it, he explicitly says they only come out at night.
And we only got one ear all night.
No, we got multiple. We got 3.
Oh, did we? Oh,
Wait,
okay.
we did
Wait, what?
I didn't see them.
I didn't see those.
I never saw them pop up.
No.
So who has them? I have mine. Who else has theirs?
Let me see.
I got mine, and I've been passing, and I've passed on at least one more after I got mine, because I got mine second.
I do not have one, and I haven't even seen it come up.
Oh. Oh yeah. No, I just have my one.
Yeah, I
thought
haven't
maybe I had
either.
more, but I only have the one. Well,
Wasn't me.
somebody get looting.
Yeah,
Make
I
sure
also
those
hope-
were ears and not eyes.
The quest is for eyes.
No, it's for ears.
The
No, it's for
quest
ears.
is for ears.
Okay.
Mistakes were made.
So we've
There's one
1/3
these
of the
that
way
is- Yeah.
for our party, right? We got 2.
I think we've only gotten one.
I
One,
think
yeah.
it's just the one. Yeah.
Oh, I thought someone else said that.
Yeah. Stans thought he did, but he has an eye, not an ear.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to see darker nights? I hope Pantheon doesn't brighten up the nights too much.
No, I would
no,
not.
No, I'm good.
You
I'm
need
good.
to see Pantheon at
Sorry.
night before you
Yeah.
say
You
that.
need to be
But
in-
also,
Just let me play. You're in the wrong company here, but I hear you, man. I hear
But-
you.
But
Wait,
but
I just randomly got confused.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
the shadows and stuff are still broken right now, so
Mhm.
you can't really judge the final product for what you see right now, because
Yeah.
the shadows are all bugged and everything like that.
I'm honestly a little concerned that they said they're going to be adjusting, like, redoing the nights and stuff before they fixed that issue first to make.
Did they say
real
that? I didn't
judgment.
catch that.
Well, no, they never mentioned the bug, and
Oh yeah,
they're currently relighting, but the bug is still there. Like, or I wouldn't say it's just a bug, but it's a problem.
hmm
So I just,
Well, on the
This
subject,
quest is annoying.
I'll give a little props to Fate. You did a great write-up. You can go find on our website at satagroup.live. Fate did a really good write-up of sort of what's going on with Pantheon right now, some of the updates, patches, changes
Yeah, I
they've
just
made.
read that a little early.
Yeah, it's very succinct, very well written. So great job on that, Fate.
appreciate that. It's funny. Sunday, I think you were trying to get me to mention that, on stream, that I was doing that, and I had completely forgotten that I was supposed to be doing that, and I was like, yeah, no, there's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, I totally was. I totally was. And then I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's it. Doesn't want to talk about it. That's it. That's fine.
Oh my gosh, drop a freaking ear.
Hi, Kaldare. How's it going? If you like the dark light, you could make getting an item that
Kaldare.
helps you see better worth it. Yeah, and that's what Joppa will say to you if you press him on it. He'll be like, well, then you'll try to find this crown of illumination that's out there. And I'm like, well,
Yeah. If I want to play a game and not see,
yeah. I mean,
I
I'll
can
turn
do
my
this.
monitor off.
Well,
Yeah.
that works.
oh my gosh, drama.
just play it. Des is getting upset. It's like, keep it dark. Don't listen to these fools.
Des knows I'm mostly joking, mostly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we've
the-
argued about it plenty.
The truth is, we all it's not the end of the world. We'll live
Deal
with
with
Another
whatever
grub.
it is.
Yeah,
grab back here in the
exactly.
middle.
it. Okay.
I think it's fair to say that we all want darkness to matter.
Yes.
We just don't want to we want to be able to see though.
I still want to play
We
when
want-
it's nighttime.
Yeah.
We want darkness to matter. We just don't want it to affect us in a way that
complete.
makes us change how we play.
Define
play?
matter. Define matter. Yeah.
Just stand
Yeah,
there
there-
until
No,
daytime.
I think
There's
the
a
coloring.
difference. There's a difference
think-
between mattering and, you know what, I'm just going to log out for a couple hours and let this pass.
There's one.
Yeah. Hold on a
Yeah.
second. I gotta mute myself for 1 second.
I heard that.
Yeah, I gotta mute my.
You gotta mute your child.
I'm gonna go mute my child.
We would like it known that Static Group Live does not enforce muting one's child.
Yeah, it doesn't work anyway. Even if I did endorse it, it doesn't work anyway, no matter what I do. Hey, hold on.
mean,
I'll
I
be
think
right
they-
back.
they-
Give me AFK for 1
Okay.
second.
Yeah.
We're just doing this anyway.
Yeah, and
The coloring of Pantheon's Night, though, I think is really great. Like during midnight when like the moon is out, I think the coloring is excellent. But the instances where it is literally just black is obviously not how it should be.
the aesthetics they have going that they're doing with their nighttime environment, 100%.
The nighttime is gorgeous right now. It's just that, like, if there's any sort of like shadow from like a tree or a mountain or something like that, it's pitch black underneath that shadow.
So
Yeah.
this planet rotates because we get night and day, but that blue thing in the sky.
Yeah,
always
and not to mention we're technically a moon.
So we're in
We're
geosynchronous
on a
orbit
moon, yeah.
above the gas giant.
Yeah, except for if we were in geosynchronous orbit, we wouldn't have this fast night and day.
What the heck? I came back and we're talking astronomy now. What is going
The
on here?
nerds started.
Yeah,
up.
what happened? I leave you
War
alone
is
for.
eternal, all hail Bloopeter.
Leave you
Is
alone
really
for-
just where we need to go to.
Maybe the gas giant is in geosynchronous orbit around us.
Oh Lord.
That's
Gosh, that's a
Really
fast-moving
fast.
gas giant.
It really is the
Yeah.
fastest gas giant.
That's like
In the
light
west.
speed
Here's
moving.
one.
That would be like, it would literally be moving like pretty close to the speed of light to do that.
yeah, Kildare. I hear you.
Yeah, you can't. I was just pulling it up. I was like pretty sure you couldn't, but you definitely can't make notes on the map. I love the map in
Yeah.
this game, but you can't make notes on it, which would be great if you could.
You know,
Being able to
I
make notes at all inside the game
There's one over
Is-
here.
Yep, other side of the hut, Crow's got one.
Okay.
is, I think, a necessary feature that gets left out of most games, even games that we're classically inclined but you can't make notes on the map, stuff like that. And I'm
Right.
like, "Well,
Yeah, no, it's annoying. It seems like something that would be so simple to do, but
Oh my gosh.
seriously, where are these ears? This is unbelievable.
This is a pretty ridiculous drop rate.
No, this is another. Yeah, Mr. C, I need to go full warlord mode again here pretty soon because he's still making noise. He's playing Fortnite, crying out loud.
Who wants to try the Ember Vein?
it's,
I'm down.
Who wants
It's
to
just
try
so funny
anything with
'cause-
the bats.
yeah, I'm good.
Let's go do something else.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go do the Ember Vein.
Did it? Oh, there's the lightning. Okay, I thought it just left. It's almost
that would be-
daylight.
par for the.
I think it switches at the change of night to day or something.
I need a soundproof bunker. I don't think
Dude, is there any way to get rid of the little like heart thing on the YouTube chat? Because if there is, I need to
I
do it.
don't
It's-
know.
No.
I
No
wish.
It
I
always
wish.
blocks like one word out of the sentence.
Yeah. It's It's a
Ugh.
good feature, but in the stupidest spot.
So apart from
Oh,
the
did you
course
just
for
go in?
YouTube, Yeah,
Yeah, you just stand on it.
Crow is currently running away from a bunch of
just run into
Ember
the Ember
flies.
Vein.
Run into
the,
it.
Yeah, you'll zone in.
Crow.
Come back, Crow.
Run into the. There you go.
I see.
Just head into the light. But if it's not,
I was
there,
I was
you know hit the
I was
heart button.
tanking like 6 of those flies. I like.
I
Crow,
didn't know
please
what to
go
do,
in.
You know, I was like,
She
where
panicked.
did everybody go? And
Torchbug tunnels. Let's do this.
Oh,
I
is
think
that-
that's good for the healers, isn't it? I remember getting stuff from.
Really? I like that.
The Ichor.
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 Yes, to all of it.
I do not know my way around this place.
I'm actually a big fan. I'm a big fan of Ichor.
I like Ichor too, but I believe it is technically
one of my favorite subgenres of metal.
I was gonna say, like, when you say Ichor, I think EYE-core, C-O-R-E.
Yep.
And then it's like an aesthetic. It's
D&D beholder music.
Or like a clothing aesthetic, like cottagecore, but
oh,
Ichor.
okay.
Cottagecore.
Gosh, Stans, that
One of
made
these
my
are going to
night,
be
man.
solo, and then we don't want the solo
we don't
one,
want the solo
obviously.
one.
Wait, is that in?
What?
Yes, I believe so.
The solo.
The solo.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I thought that was like a coming soon.
No, there's some of them have them. Not,
Some of them
not
do.
all the dungeons have them, but they want to add
Oh,
one.
okay.
They want every
Was
dungeon.
there anything about upping the bat ear drop rate?
No, there was not. Well, I'll let Eloa know maybe. Maybe we can...
So we came in right
Incoming.
here, but there's many directions we can go.
Right. I'm
So
trying to
this is
figure
a-
out which one is the group tunnel.
Well,
No, this has 2 and 3 ups, so
that looks like the way.
That's it then. Yeah.
Not facing target.
that's because the Ember Fly is now inside you, Des.
Lighten you up from the inside.
It's awfully forward. This
That was
might be one of those dungeons.
for some reason, that struck me as very lyrical. Therek.
Well,
Where's it? Which way?
There's so many splits. Oh my
I know.
gosh.
We're going to be so... Oh, there's 2 in there.
Okay.
There's
Can
2.
we just...
here they come.
The
You gotta-
same direction every turn, and then we'll know.
Yeah.
I'll mez the wrath. I'm mezzing wrath.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
I gotta
If I-
heal,
if I-
heal
If
Sparrow.
it'll let me. Come on, mez it.
Oh, I gotta
There we
heal
go,
Sparrow.
mezzed.
Okay, heal on
Thank
Sparrow.
you.
Yeah, we got
Dark
Sparoh
All
up.
right, things are getting real now.
Yeah. These
Bro.
are dungeon mobs.
It's literally going behind me.
I can't get close enough.
I can't.
Right.
Okay,
Wait.
it's
Yeah,
literally
it's
like
you
no
about
matter
that.
which direction I face,
Yeah.
it goes behind me.
No, I see what you're saying. That's tough. I don't know what you're supposed to do there.
You're supposed to bend space and time.
He's supposed to reprogram the game on the fly.
You're supposed to exist in 2 places at once. It's a superposition game.
Wrath
It-
Knight.
That
you
was
need to
something
activate
that
your
they
quantum
were.
entanglement.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 Desryns entangled.
Yeah.
That was
it-
something they said they were working on, right? Like,
Just use the spice and fold space. You'll be fine.
Hey, the next Dune movie's coming out soon.
I saw that.
I like the first one
Definitely gonna see it. Me too.
and this one's fine. This one's not doing it.
Might have just been where you're standing. Sometimes the terrain it gets wonky.
I mean, you
That's
saw me
right.
moving around, right?
Yeah.
Like,
a lot. Yeah, I did. I saw you trying to get out of it, but it just.
So I'm
wasn't-
curious, Des, if you bring him back up to like here, is it the precipice here? No, because he's
Nope.
happy.
Very strange.
No, that mob just really like.
Hey,
that was so
ding.
frustrating. Grow grats.
Be great
Oh.
if these dropped bat ears.
Get some stamina.
Can we just follow the left?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's just take left at every turn.
Well,
and
those
that way
guys came from down here, but there's nothing
Well,
else.
There's 2 triple ups up top here.
Oh, okay, that's what we
that
want.
we're-
Yeah, that's definitely what we want.
Oh, we need to rest, don't we?
Yep, stamina break.
Okay, stamina. break.
And food and drink
Stamina.
check anybody who didn't do it last time.
I am very close to needing to eat and drink, but not yet.
But not this day.
All right, so we want to go up here.
Oops. Shoot.
So
There's going to be at
one.
least 2, yeah.
Yeah, one's coming at least.
I accidentally put down a portable crafting station. Oops.
Oh,
I hit the wrong
cool.
button.
Anyone wants to craft?
Yeah,
Do you have that on your bar?
You know what? No, it was
Is that-
I just opened my recipe window and hit the portable button on accident.
Oh. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't think I
What
was
can I
aware of that
make?
either. Oh,
Oh,
Ember
going
Fly.
ashen.
Yep.
He's gone to plaid.
I do like that mechanic a lot. I just so I'm not always saying something negative. I love the ashen transformation.
We can move up here.
Okay.
I love the fact that Des and I both will nitpick things to death that we actually still enjoy doing.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Back to us. I'm hoping I can pull this one here.
Okay. Well, Des made a whole.
Oh, geez. There's 3 there.
Yeah, 2. I saw 2 triple ups.
Okay, it's just
Two coming.
triple ups.
Two, yeah.
Miz the pygmy.
Oh,
We got
coming.
the 2 up coming
How
as
did
well.
that happen?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
I'll play with the 2 up.
We're attacking the Titan, right?
Yes.
Should I be helping? Yeah, I'm on the 2
He's
up.
done me.
I can
should we do the
defend
2 up
whoever is off tanking. Does that stands?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have protect.
And I have attack.
All right. So now I'm assisting Des.
Yeah, please.
Use the I'm facing it. Use the. Oh my gosh. It's doing it to me now.
No. These
There, I
flies
got
are
it.
annoying.
It is interesting that it's not every time that makes the troubleshooter in me nervous. Which is probably why it hasn't been fixed, you know.
I
Sure
bet you it's a nav mesh issue. And which is like really tough to get working right.
You okay there, Therek?
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel like we haven't
Low
been
on
challenged enough
stamina.
this whole stream, and now we're finally getting some challenge, and I gotta adjust.
Oh yeah. If you go into a dungeon, it's challenging.
Ow!
Gets real.
I'm gonna blow all my stamina
I am
getting this
sitting.
off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm
All
doing
right,
some quick
there we
regen
go.
here, and then I'm gonna dump my stamina bar into the enemy.
My
Like you
aggro
do.
may not be very high, just to let you know.
Okay, well,
Okay, so you're saying go in and go in hard. Gotcha.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly right. Go for it, man.
Full throttle engaged.
I didn't have enough
just
stamina bar.
kill
to
him
truly-
softly. Kill him softly.
I
With
can
your
sing it.
sword.
With my sword.
Killing you softly.
Yeah, just let me play. That's a thought that I think we've all had here at some point. It's like these other games are having some success. What's going on
Oh,
there?
he just embered
Of course he did.
Oh.
or ashened.
He's switching to
thingied.
glide.
Monsters and Memories. So I had a lot of fun playing it. Actually got to a pretty high level during the tests. But it is literally an EQ clone.
Yeah.
And
Its own world, but yeah,
yeah.
the style
Which is
of play.
yeah, which is fine, but it does mean that like they're not doing a whole lot of innovation there.
I mean,
Well, they are. They are. There's a lot of different things like doing the mud style where you're push, pull, taste, all this kind of stuff that you're interacting with your world, and that's something that's completely its own. There's going to be a lot more interaction with the world than there was in EQ.
That's fair.
There is an answer to that. Just let me play. It's just a long and boring answer full of a lot of technicality.
it's 150
It's-
rewind episodes worth of an answer.
It's just... I'm not
hoping
going to
now
give
that Rob
VR
is
a complete pass. I
full
wouldn't do that.
project
but
manager. Things will be
Yeah.
more on track and
I
more.
I think that's been
streamlined.
shown, yeah.
Mhm.
Just since they've let him start to wiggle into that position, I think
Who
things
is
have...
doing that?
Robert.
Rob,
Rob.
Oh, right. Okay.
who was a programmer. Well, I mean, I'm sure he still does some programming, to be honest, but
They all wear multiple.
yeah. But just the fact that they give that position some respect,
That's a really important position.
it might be the biggest change in the history of the project as far as like organization goes. If I had to put a big
Okay.
sticker on it.
There you go, Fate.
Yeah, I see that.
Was this a dead end?
Looks like it.
It appears so, yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, and I would.
So now we go to the next
I would just like
Next
to point
left.
out that my constant "these guys need project management" has been proven true.
Dude, you and me both. You and
Yeah,
me
you
both,
did say
man.
that quite
That,
often.
that was
We're all
something Des
saying
and I
it.
have both been harping on for a long time. Is these guys clearly do not have project
Oh,
management?
we don't
and
go
as soon
that
as they
way.
get one, we see progress.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
That's a
Oh,
A lot of stuff.
what
in
is
there.
that?
Let's go back to the beginning and do a right.
That's for
Okay,
a
let's
that's-
not go here. It is a silly place.
Yeah,
That's good.
that is the left that we don't go down.
There's another. Oh no, never mind.
I don't think there's anything down here. No, this is
Nope.
a dead
Is there
end.
loot?
There's one more to choose from. Hopefully, it's not the solo.
There should be a
Gosh,
chest
that's-
down here.
Why are they so close together?
Yeah, that seems. That's
Somebody
about
has-
as whack as some of the Pantheon
Spider
pulls.
stuff.
Yeah.
because somebody has poorly
There's some triple
programmed pathing.
Here we go. We got a dark ember flag.
There's more around the corner. Just
I can hardly
FYI.
see because
Okay, we got one coming. The dark is coming.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
No, there you go. Okay, just the one.
But to kind of go back to what I'm saying is that like with Monsters and Memories they already have their base figured out because they're taking up requests and they're iterating a little bit, and they're even doing like a very very simple art style and stuff like that. So it is going to be quicker to like work
On the
in the long
positive
run.
end of that, because we have that comparison of Monsters and Memories art style being a more old kind of I don't want to say pipeline to get people confused, but like how the assets are made is now a lot more similar to how VR is making assets.
Mhm.
So that should give you an idea of how going from April or so when they started the art revamp to now, and
Well, I think they
how
said-
much is in the game. It's
I think April was like when it was announced, right? But I think
Yeah.
they started working on the art a little
It was
before
before
that.
that.
they were talking about it in December.
I don't remember. I remember we talked about this on an episode, Des, and it was like we were somewhere between January and April that they started. That's where we sort of settled.
They didn't start making this. They were trying things up
Yeah.
until April. April is when they actually nailed it down and this is what we're doing,
Yeah.
and started production as that
Two.
term would be.
Okay.
Kind of one of my big points is that Pantheon has spent a long time figuring out exactly what they want to do. I'm gonna miss
Right.
the dark.
I'm on the dark.
Oh, you're just
Could
gonna,
you guys
you're
just
gonna
kill the
take
two
it.
up?
Okay.
Yeah, kill the two
we'll
up.
just kill this one. And Monsters and Memories started out knowing exactly what the game
Yeah.
was they were gonna make because for most of what they were doing, the game had already been made.
Well,
but
it's, not
it's
my
a long.
exact cup of tea, but it seems like Embers had a pretty good idea what they wanted to do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right. That's not wrong.
But it's just a long process to make an MMO. And actually, Embers is a great example because you can look at Embers and you can see how long they spent, and then you can see how much content they actually released with, which was, not a whole lot of content. They only have one starting area, and only a couple paths to level up and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well,
They've really been doing good at doing steady.
Yes, they have been
Progress.
doing
Yeah,
a ton
props
of work.
to them for that.
They've been doing a ton of work.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to disparage anybody here. I'm
No,
just
no,
comparing and contrasting.
yeah, we've seen multiple games developed in concurrently and with different issues and some strengths and some weaknesses. And we were talking about project management, and it feels like Embers and Monsters and Management just had Monsters and Management.
Monsters and Management.
Monsters and
Management. I don't want to play that game.
No, that's
No,
Bull game.
I'm rolling up a new character in Monsters and Middle Management.
we've all played that game.
He's playing an accountant this time.
I am playing the bureaucrat
you-
this stream. I
You
hope
always play the bureaucrat, Therek. They are so overpowered.
I'm going to play the graphic artist this time around.
I am playing the bean counter on the next stream. Yeah, no, just the point being that they had project management a little bit more figured out than maybe Pantheon did. I think it's sort of like what it comes down to.
It's like several of us have said, is that Embers, during the course of its, this development that we've been watching, they know the game that they want to be. Yeah. They know their identity, and they've been getting better at moving towards it.
Yeah.
And it might not be for everybody, but it is a very consistent design that they're.
Whoa! What?
That's right.
It can just do that?
Apparently.
Just sort of shimmy along the side like that.
That is very interesting.
Fly.
And the big advantage to having like only one starting area, and they only have one race and that sort of thing, so it all makes sense. And that did help them get the game out faster, even if kind of long-term health having so little content.
Well, that's something that I think we can all agree on, is that sometimes I think Pantheon's reach has exceeded its grasp a little bit. They've always aimed high and had huge aspirations, and I think a lot of that, there's reasons for that, but they've aimed high, and the problem with aiming high sometimes is that you have to
aspirations of a AAA with the budget of a starter company.
Correct.
Yeah. And there is that concept in release and development of a minimum viable product.
Yeah.
And you need to get one of those before you run out of money.
And that's one thing I'm very bullish on with VR, because I think a lot of people give crap for them, the first 6 years kind of being quote unquote wasted, as they threw together something that worked and represented their vision of what they're going for, and then scrapped it with the refactor and all that stuff, basically. Not scrapped, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah. But people give them a hard time for being like, oh well, that just wasted a bunch of money. And it's like, well, but it in the industry that it could have led to the funding to make the full game. By now, it just didn't work out that way, and no one could have predicted.
Oh, this one went Ashen.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's too bad none of us have that quest done, so we can be filling our Ashen vessels right now.
Yeah, that's what, level 10, right?
Yeah. No. Okay. Level 10.
We could probably do it with a group. We could probably, because it's kind of a solo quest, and we could probably do it with a group right now at our current level.
If we want to be 10 by next stream.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
That'd be just good for anyone looking for a walkthrough too,
Mm-hmm.
I already made one of those, Des.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to do it. I watched Sparoh's video. Yeah. You should definitely go watch Sparoh's video if you want to learn how to do that quest. Mana Rohan. That's regular life. Monsters and management. That is my regular day job. 9 to 5. And Red says monsters and management. That's EVE Online, right?
No, that's Spreadsheets Online.
I don't know, just let me play. I think I disagree there. I think they did know what it would take, and they were putting all of their cards into doing what it would take to get that kind of those kind of resources. It just didn't work out. Because they're, not stupid. Brad had his own management problems in the past, but he learned a lot through those experiences. He wasn't thinking, he was going to make a $70 million game on $2 million or whatever at the time. I don't think that was the case.
Yeah, you never know. I don't know what the conversations they had. I don't know whether they. I think you could probably argue both sides, but I'd like to think that.
Yeah, you could say overly hopeful, maybe.
Yeah, overly optimistic.
Eldar, the NDA is visual only now, so you're allowed to talk about any experiences or whatever you've had with the game, or anything that VR has mentioned.
Yeah, it's been so nice to be able to talk about it openly like this, not
even in privileged channels like VIP chat and stuff like that.
Yeah, we can just straight up put quotes from VIP into anywhere we want now, as long as it doesn't have a screenshot.
Yeah.
Yep. It is very nice to be able to do that kind of, contrasting and talking about, the various iterations that the game we've played has gone through as well.
Indeed.
Well, there's 2 up here if you want to come as one when I pull it.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are we? One's already Ashen.
Yeah, which one? Do you want the Ashen one to fight first? because it won't turn, so we can just take it down.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Let's take the Ashen first because we know it's only going to have one phase.
Yeah. I can't even imagine. Like I look back and I think about having to bite
the other one not come.
What?
I guess we're just gonna get the one.
They don't. They're not friends. The Ashen and the regular are not friends. They don't like each other.
Apparently.
He's like, you're not my type.
I mean, if that was a mechanic, that would be really cool to know.
Well,
maybe we just figured.
Maybe we
out.
just learned. Yeah. Maybe it is a mechanic.
Mobs don't social on Ashens.
Mr. C.
Unless it's Ashen, maybe.
What do you think, Mr. C? Is that a mechanic? Do Ashen and non-Ashen mobs not social? Yeah, that Dean's Beans channel, Red, is awesome, man. I can't believe that doesn't exist. I was just about to say, like, I can't imagine how we didn't talk about the stuff before, like how we couldn't talk about it, and now I can't imagine not having the Dean's Beans channel because it's so good.
The Sacred Servants, or as they were known before, the Community Council, we had been fighting for something
Seriously?
like that forever.
Yeah.
Like literally since I joined.
Keep doing that work. You guys are doing a good job.
And finally, we convinced Savanja to do it, and Dosi especially has been doing a great job of keeping up with it.
Yeah.
I'm a little pickier about like what I throw in there, but he's just like, if VR says it, I'm throwing it in there.
Dosi has got like infinite patience too. I have to say, I've seen. They're just like they're a great choice for community manager.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I really respect people with that level of patience.
All right, there's 3 here. Oh boy.
Do we want to wait for stamina?
Stamina, yeah.
Yeah.
Stamina.
Yep.
Good scouting, Sparoh.
Food and drink. Check.
Yep. Time for some tea.
Okay.
Tea time.
Oh yes, the dwarves are sinking again.
Oh, it is. Totally what it is. Oh, he's coming for you. Maybe.
Should I grab him?
Wait, what?
I thought it looked like that.
Grab
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, let's try and
Okay. Sorry, I was tabbed out. I was scared for a sec.
We live?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're
We're good.
We good.
My gosh, how many torches do we got?
Well, mine
it's
is
just
always there.
Yeah, good job putting down a ground torch there.
just seems like suddenly it's so bright, but it's just 2.
Yeah, I don't think they. Ooh, there's 3 there. 4. Another wanderer. Okay, gonna try it again. See if I can get this guy. Nope.
We've been lucky so far.
Turned his back to me, of course.
After that, death is usually instantaneous.
Guys, there's 5 here.
Oh my gosh. Is this just the other side of the room that
hold
we were
on,
looking
hold
at
on,
before?
hold on. We got some incoming.
I see 2.
3.
3. Okay.
Oh, they're just investigating. Back up. We only got the 2. All right, there's a 2 up we need to kill first.
Yep.
Nice pull. Yeah, our theory about these Ashen and non-Ashen is wrong. Mr. C says.
Well,
that's
It was just a glitch.
well, then why don't you explain what just happened?
Don't ask him. He'll give some sort of wacko explanation about, the ether.
We need like a shaky camera with like 240p resolution.
Yes, totally.
Send it to the devs. Be like, explain this,
Totally.
and think up a Ben and I level like conspiracy about how the Ashen are
Yep.
actually devs in disguise or something.
It's funny what Pantheon Patience does to the community. We all develop these interesting traits of weirdness, and then they become part of our identity.
Yeah, that's the long term though. Long term goal is weather.
Yes. Yeah, that was one of the interesting long-term ones that I saw. It was the 2, that and the mail system. I was like, oh, thank God they're going to put a mail system in. This game desperately needs a mail system. But yeah, enhanced weather effects. Hey, Grat
Level
Sparoh.
Grat.
That's
Was that 9 or?
That's 9.
Yeah, 9, and I got assist.
Oh, Stans is 10. Look at that.
Stands as a keener.
Overachiever.
Right. Yeah, the enhanced weather system. So like there isn't, the only weather that's really in the game right now is like that sort of fog that's in those areas. At least what I've seen. I don't know, Sparoh. Maybe you've seen some other zones where there's more weather effects. You know, where the little dust bats are over there.
What is smoldering ash?
Enhance the healing properties of an ember ring.
You put it in an ember ring, it'll change color, and it has more healing per tick or whatever.
Nice. Well, I'm going to enroll me on that. Yeah. So just let me play. It's one of the things about this game that you have to basically be in right next to somebody to trade with them. There's no sending people stuff. There's no auction house. And it makes for an interesting social experience because everybody gathers in the one city. And there's only one city, right? So there's only one place where there's a bank and certain vendors. And, you know, some things are only in one place in the entire game. So you end up having to get there. And it's like the old EQ days in the, you know, like the Commons tunnel where you do the auction and everybody would get together and sell their stuff. But not being able to like send a friend something, an item that you have and just mail it to them is just not acceptable.
I think once a month, LOL puts together a trade.
Yeah, I was about to mention that.
Yep,
it's pretty cool.
And they're
pretty
fun.
Cool.
I've done them. I've been to them. They're good times. I've sold stuff and it's neat. But and I don't really want an auction house. I know some people do, but I don't. I'm fine with that one. So
I never really used them.
I like the trade fair. I just don't think that like if I have a piece of armor I want to give to Des and he's on the other side of the world, I shouldn't have to meet him in the middle somewhere. Like that seems uncool.
Yeah, there is the balance between, you know, verisimilitude in the world and we're playing a game and we'd like to actually have it be a game.
Yeah, exactly. No,
otherwise, we'd be playing Monsters in Management.
Monsters in Mismanagement.
It's 2 triple ups. Which one do you want to sleep?
The Wrath, that sounds scary. I'll sleep them.
Alright. Dotting on the dirt.
Okay.
Cast it. Dang it. There.
The other thing they said on the medium sort of time frame was the epic quests. And they said that basically everything's done except the zones that they need. Those quests will take you to. Excuse me. The zones are not in yet. So once the zones are in, epic quests are happening. Like they've got the
written.
Yeah, they've got the artwork done.
They're not gonna pull an EQ and just put the NPCs in already existing zones. Low level zones. Put epic NPCs in low level zones.
No, I guess not. I guess they need those high level zones. It looks like they were like 20 plus zones too. I think red. What was the one? Red Scale Fort or something Fort. And
Red
then,
Shore?
Yeah, Red Shore Fortress was one of them. And then the other ones were like 2 and 3, like Depths 3 and can't remember what the 2 one was.
This has been a really good day, I think, for somebody's cracked Firefly Thorax collection.
Is it pristine?
I have 5.
Well, Mr. C, that's a good comment. But the thing is, if you look at the post, it said,
Woo!
"Hey, Gratz does." Oh, a nice shield for you, Des.
Hey, it's
the one you're already using.
no, it's like the same. It's literally the same in every aspect except for it's level 10.
They said in the post that the artwork for the epic weapons that you get as a result of the epic quests are done. So to me that says the epic quests are for epic weapons.
Do we get an epic flag?
Yes, we could probably get an epic flag.
I'm wondering if they mean that it's not only epic weapons.
That's what I took it to mean. But who knows, right? It could be, maybe there's other stuff.
I do realize my durability is looking less than stellar, just to throw that out there.
You look pretty durable to me.
Incoming.
Okay. The epic flag is like, it trails so far behind you. It's like those ribbons in like the Olympics, you know, with the dancers.
There's 2.
Epic
We're doing a floor routine.
I'll take the star first.
Yeah, you guys can. handle that, and I'll bring this guy over here, and we'll just have a good talk.
Give him a stern talking to.
Good fireside chat.
Give him a tongue lashing.
A sword lashing.
He doesn't want to face me head on.
He's gonna go inside you instead.
Power.
This is not how you talk to someone.
Personal space, Firefly.
Seriously.
Somebody lodged an HR management complaint against the Firefly. He's invading your personal space.
Gosh, we really are playing Monsters of
Management.
Somebody has taken entirely the wrong lessons from all the how to talk to short people memes.
Oh my gosh. I don't feel very durable. I've been sick for like over a month in one degree or another.
No.
Oh man, the last couple of weeks have been terrible for me.
You guys need to go visit a blacksmith and repair your stuff.
Yeah. Repair my body.
Yeah, go repair your shit.
We should move up after we sit for a moment.
Okay. I did a brief reading, Redbeard, what are you saying? One of my videos on Embers, just based on what they had on the site. Nothing like what I've been trying to do. Oh yeah, so yeah, Red's been doing some of that EQ lore. I really like your EQ lore videos, Red. They're few and far between, but when you do them, I really enjoy them.
Are you going to do another EQ GeoGuessr, Red?
Oh, that was so much fun when you did that. I loved that.
I don't know.
I played that game myself and enjoyed it a lot. I did have an issue though where like if you were in the same zone but you were like in the wrong spot, sometimes you could get a lower score than if you were in the wrong zone because of the way it
Okay, I'm going to just bring this guy elsewhere. He's upsetting me.
I liked watching Red lose terribly to Mr. Guybrush at WoW GeoGuessr.
Dude.
Because he went in so confident.
Talk about embarrassing.
That makes for great content. Congrats,
Hi, Red.
Congrats on getting 10,000 subscribers too, Red.
Oh yeah.
He just dinged 10K on his channel, so.
That's pretty amazing.
Right? And that's like crazy. I remember when he started making content, like just started his channel, and it was like started coming up and started making new content, and then has just the way he's grown is so incredible. I really love to see that. So happy for you, Red.
One thing in the content creator space that's given me hope for humanity is that Red is successful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really? That has me worried.
It's deserving.
You hear that? He called you fat.
No.
Oh, Wingblade. What is this? Oh.
Oh, level 10.
With haste.
Free haste.
Sure seems like something I need.
That seems like a stand item to me. Yeah.
No, that's a one-handed sword. Like I'm
That's
sorry,
a me item.
I can't do it.
It's a me, a Sparoh.
Taller than he is.
Oh, it's got plus positional plus hit.
Well, that's cool. Was that a random drop, or is that like maybe because it was Ashen?
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Man.
It's for the deeps peeps.
The deep peeps.
Well, did you win it?
I did. One more level.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I go from 3 to 4 damage to 5 to 14 with haste.
Getting so
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I am currently at my max armor weight there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are better for a striker. I'll give those to Sparoh because those are better for a DPS class for sure.
What's it looking like up here? Oh, we have more choices to make.
Yeah.
We do have 20 minutes left in the stream, so just bear that in mind for how
we need out here. We need to get out of here.
We need to get
Make
out.
our way back.
Oh wait, isn't this the? Yeah, this is the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, we're at the beginning.
Okay.
Is it?
Oh, it loops.
We can go up there to the left again.
Oh, we did. We literally came through that room that we looked at, and we were like, "Nope,"
Yeah,
is
we
the
did
room we just came out of.
Awesome. So we did
just
split
back
it
up to the
half and
left?
half.
Yeah, we've done the whole dungeon then. If that's the case, we've done the whole dungeon.
Nice.
Yeah, good times. Let's get out of here. Let's go back and see if we can get those ears again.
All right.
Oh,
Get my
gosh.
2%
Therek.
Yeah, see if we've been in the cave an entire night or day, I guess.
Did we go across this bridge? Is this the way we came in?
No.
Do you want to click your? I guess there's no reason to change the fire. We're all healed up.
Oh, this has got to be
Yeah.
This is the solo loop over here. There's a bunch,
Okay.
bunch of singles.
Is there like a sign or something?
No, they're all just singles.
Maybe they should put a sign. Some kind of
to-
cheeky like.
To get out, you come here and click on the crystal.
Yeah, out we go.
Sometimes it's a hunt for where you can click.
Or you can just walk up to it, apparently, if you get close enough.
Oh.
Yeah, it zoned me out.
We're gonna zone out into a whole whack of emberflies out here.
A herd.
I heard. They're all singles though. We can just clear.
You
them.
heard what?
Oh man, they just attack you?
Yeah, they're all on me. Get,
Well, that's rude.
get these guys off me.
Wow.
There's another one. Okay, time for
Oh,
some
one went action.
AOE healing.
Ooh.
Why
They're
are they
healing.
getting AOE healed?
What?
Why? They're healing.
Yeah, what's going on
What?
here? How are they doing that?
Who's
Two
healing
are on
them?
me.
Maybe we should.
Oh, 3 are on. Here, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stun
heal's
this
gonna
action
get
one.
aggro.
One is
Okay.
still on me. 2 are
Oh, I'm
still
trying.
on me.
I only have like 4 abilities.
They're all
Actually, I
over.
only have 3 abilities.
Oh no, I'm stunned.
Yeah, I put my protect on you, Therek, because you were taking the brunt of it. But
Mhm.
all right, do I
Is it the
have
action
most
one
of
that's
them at
healing them?
least?
Let's kill this ashen one next. I bet you that's the one that's healing.
Okay. Hey Joe,
I'm on it.
you showed up just in time to see us get mobbed by emberflies.
Okay.
Oh, we got this. We got this under control.
I am totally. I am too facing target. Look how facing target I am.
I am so facing target.
Here's daytime, so no bats.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's right. No bats for us, just emberflies. Well, I'm at 45% into level 9, and I dinged during the stream,
Nice.
so that's all right.
My gosh, we got him.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, we got a loot. There's a lot of loots.
I need my cracked thoraxes.
Thoraxes.
Oh, that one had
So
flux,
many thoraxes.
So it was worth it.
Oh, there's that named bear thingy.
Oh.
Yeah, giant.
Not
Can we kill
wanna-
it yet?
No, I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
Let's see. I don't want to get too close. No, it's 3 up red.
Yeah, still red.
No dice. Well, let's see. What else can we do here?
Hunt raccoons. I don't know.
Raccoons we still need.
Well, I got a perk.
I
for the
need deer.
emberflies. Okay, let's go get the deer and raccoons.
So here's a deer right here.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That bear will wander down here. Keep our eyes peeled.
I'll watch out.
Man, imagine if we had zoned out into that thing.
Yo, Joe.
Oh,
Thanks,
Joe.
man.
Hey, thanks very much. Appreciate you supporting the stream like that. That's awfully nice of you.
I think that's clever enough right there.
Yeah. Hey, man. This is
Don't have to think of something cheeky or clever.
the clever bar is low on the stream. We laugh at our own bad jokes all day
We
long.
do. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, I feel the ground rumbling. He's coming for us.
Mosey.
Run!
Mosey.
Mosey. Oh no!
Who didn't mosey?
I heard a noise.
Oh, Desryn didn't mosey.
Des, what you doing,
Des
buddy?
is fighting
I'm
a boar.
moseying. I'm moseying.
Mosey harder.
Oh, it's coming down the road.
Wait, what?
It's
Okay.
The bear, Des.
Oh,
the
it's
bear.
not. It's not following me though. It's. I thought you guys were saying it
No.
was aggroed.
I heard a
You
noise.
were
Like
super close.
the music changed and like
Oh, I
things were
heard a
happening.
Looks like
raccoon.
it's running toward us.
This raccoon.
Yeah, it's the raccoons on me. Come on, Mr. Raccoon. We gotta outrun this bear.
Yeah, raccoons are aggro, raccoon cubs are not.
Uh-oh. Run,
Generally.
Fate, run! Don't
We
loot!
gotta loot first.
No, no! Oh, you actually passed it up too. Wow, I'm impressed. You would have died a horrible death if you had looted that. You know that.
I did loot it.
No. I guess I should have known that. Okay.
You think I'm gonna pass on that? No way.
Death is no obstacle for looting for you.
Rate's hardcore.
Yeah, very hardcore. Okay, he's going off to the side. Mr. Elder Grizzly there.
No.
Okay, I got one raccoon. We need more raccoons.
Kind of this side of the area will be raccoons mixed in with wolves, bears,
Right.
deer.
Right. Yeah, I find that passage is where a lot of them usually are.
Yeah, by the monolith.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Did that bear take out 15 geared players? There was a video from Eloa that had her running from that bear for sure. I think that.
Only one I saw was the one where Eloa
pulled it. Yep. That one was epic.
What are we killing? Not so you can train us. Well, we've killed a lot of things tonight. It's been an interesting evening. We've had grub bats, boars, ember flies. Now we're just doing some.
Don't tell them where we are.
Don't come find us.
Don't open your map on stream. Oh wait, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can't even see where we are.
Just don't pan your camera over so he can see
stream
Raven
sniping.
Right. Stream sniping in Embers.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about stream sniping. Yeah, the Raven
community's small enough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Therek, do you remember when I stream sniped you guys on when you guys were playing EverQuest 1? You were playing on CLPs.
I think we were in Unrest at the time, weren't we? I think.
Crushbone. It was very early in the game.
Yes,
What is stream sniping?
Watching the stream and then going in and stealing their loot or whatever.
Yeah, trying to disrupt,
troll people.
something just by
just showing up in their stream in general.
Yeah.
Like in the game and stuff like that.
Well, sniping usually also carries with it the negative connotation, not just showing up, but showing up and interfering with.
Uninvited, trying to.
Well, and it can have consequences depending on what type of game you're playing. I remember in the Hearthstone community, I mean, stream sniping in a competitive game where you can see the other person's cards is a huge deal, right? Like that's same thing for like any competitive, game you're gonna play.
Raccoon. No, that's
yeah, Joe says, I just show up and jump around.
Do the kits count?
That's happy stream sniping.
Let's find out.
Yeah, that's why you see. Oh my gosh, was there a clip of? I want to say it might be Asmongold, but one of the big MMO streamers where they go to play Final Fantasy. And he's just got like a freaking mob just following him around anywhere. Yeah,
it happened when Co played as well.
Oh, got a spider.
I think it was Co, the clip I'm thinking of.
There was also more recently when the new WoW servers launched, and people were watching Asmon to see what server he would be on, so that they could all swamp on the server, and they were bringing the servers down because they were all trying to connect to the same server at the same time.
Yeah, there was a shot of him finally zoning in after he made an orc character, so he was in Huzit's Valley, and it was a sea of green. You couldn't see the ground.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, people do weird stuff when you're on a video screen.
It's like trying
people
to find
do weird
that
stuff.
Yeah, people do weird stuff, just end period, full stop there. But
I see a raccoon.
Raccoon, come here. I need a lot of them.
Does anyone need boars still?
Well, just my, tincture.
Oh.
Yeah, just reagents.
If we're near spiders, I don't know if we are, but if we are
behind us.
We just went the other direction from
okay. Never mind.
Hi, bear.
A triple up boar out here.
You grab it?
I guess.
Get him.
Yeah, bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it on.
Not even named or anything like that. Just
No,
a random
just
triple.
hanging
Random
around.
triple.
Well, Joe, some of the solo snacks are in the game already. The bulletin board, that's what we're doing right now, is actually, if you look at my quest log here, you see bulletins as a tab. So there's Raven Rock Report. That's one of the new solo snacks that they've talked about. We're killing raccoons to satisfy this request right now. So these are solo quests. And the other part of the solo snacks was the solo loops, which was the dungeon we were just in. We found the solo loop right at the end. So they want to have those available in all the dungeons. One of the things on the post that they talked about was like how some of the items from the solo loops are actually gaining some notoriety in the community. Apparently there's a pair of gloves from the Central Veins dungeon in the starting zone that it comes out of the solo loop there is quite nice. So that's cool. But it's weird that main quests don't give XP, but the solo ones do, right? Like
that is a little weird.
I kind of wonder about that.
Because you get better loot out of the other ones. So it's either for loot or for XP.
And the main quest, you're going to be killing a ton of mobs in a group, so you've got that bonus and increased speed going for you.
Yeah, it's just assumed because you're probably doing it with a group, so you're probably already getting rewarded.
Right. Correct.
Oh, I know where we are now.
Yeah, we're in front of the town.
Yeah, I haven't been looking at the map, so I've just been kind of following around.
Town's back that way.
I don't bother with the map.
If we want to make our way back to Raven Rock, we can wrap up the stream there.
So the map can help you, Crow, if you're at like an Ember Ring or point of interest in the game. It will light up blue when you're near it.
Oh,
so if you're ever lost,
it's like a faint. It's kind of faint and hard to see, but it is there.
Oh, more if the map is open.
Now, if only they'd give us a compass.
You got the moon, or the
Yeah.
Jupiter. That's all we're getting.
Yeah.
The debate that will never end.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for maps and GPS and all the things. I don't mind.
Well, Joe, they did talk about in Pantheon, some cartography, wanting to do something like that with a map. So that I think the map in this game is not that dissimilar from what they want to do in Pantheon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they want to do something fairly similar to that, but we do have a compass in Pantheon, which helps a lot.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, it's not the...
And like, the blooper is nice, but like you can't see blooper in caves, you know.
Or even all the time outside.
Yeah, or even all the time outside.
Yes, and compasses are one of those things, along with maps, that were a very, very early human discovery and perfection.
Yeah.
It's not a big ask.
It's not a stretch.
It's not a stretch of the imagination. Yeah.
Right, exactly. All right, well, let's sit around the fire, friends, reminisce on our adventures today, think about all the good times we had, the friends we made, the monsters we killed, the management we completed.
We managed.
We
sing the songs that remind us of the good times.
Somehow we managed.
Oh gosh, please! Now I gotta go watch the.
Somehow
Office.
Embers survived.
Yeah, we have survived another Embers Adrift stream. No, I love this game. This is fun. This is the kind of thing that I look forward to on Thursdays after work. I need a game to just take it easy, chill out, go slow paced, not anything too challenging or intense. So lots of fun as always. Thanks everyone for coming out. Really appreciate the chat tonight. We had a lot of people chatting and that was awesome. Thank you again, Joe, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Just keep in mind, we are streaming almost every day of the week now. So we have streams Saturday morning at noon Eastern, Sunday morning noon Eastern, Monday is the midnight stream, and then Tuesday is the 101 at 9 p.m. Eastern, and all different types of games. Now, we've talked a lot tonight about Embers Adrift and the roadmap for 2024. I have a video that I'm working on, should be out tomorrow, sort of summarizing it and adding some context and some of my thoughts about what we talked about tonight, a little more well laid out, a little more cohesive, you might say. But so look for that on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on so you can see that. And anything else going on from you guys this week? Sparoh, Des, anybody?
Oh, I'm just hanging out with you on Sunday and with Fate.
Yep, I was gonna say the same thing. Well, Saturday Morning Heroes as well for you and Des.
Mm-hmm. And we are finishing that scenario, Des. We must finish that scenario. I'm committed.
I'm constantly itching to play more. Like 2 hours is not enough.
Not true. Yeah.
But that's going to be really exciting. I may since my sore throat's trying to go away, I may get a patch notes video, but at this point it's like a week late, so I'm like, I don't know if anybody actually wants that, but I might do a belated one. But that's about it coming from me.
Those are so good. I think everybody deserves those. And just to reiterate again, Fate wrote a really nice summary as well. It's on our website at staticgroup.live. There's other stuff over there you can check out too. We have a adult high fantasy coloring book that Drac has put on Amazon, which is awesome. So definitely recommend checking that out. So again, thanks everyone, and we will see you next time. Have a good night.
Bye.